Does this work? Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. The opening remarks will be by Riley Olivier. All right.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Hello, fellow students, faculty, and parents. My name is Riley Olivier, National Honor Society President. Although we are here under strange circumstances, we are blessed to have the opportunity to celebrate our accomplishments as graduating seniors. These 4 years have changed us and have an extensive effect on all of our future endeavors. Graduating high school is the beginning of all of our adult lives, and we have the past 4 years to thank for the mature adults each and every one of us has become. Maturity consists of being able to think and make good decisions, accepting responsibility, and being willing to be held accountable for your actions. Carencro High has made it a point to instill these characteristics into all of us. Without the many mistakes that I'm sure everyone here has made throughout their high school years, we would not have grown into the amazing, mature adults we are today. And what we choose to do after today has the ability to make us into even better adults. Walt Disney once said, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." I truly believe that any dream you have in mind is possible with enough hard work and dedication. I'm sure we have all had a teacher or even faculty member that has made all the difference for our high school career, and I'm lucky enough to have two. Miss Pamela Sorensen, my sophomore English teacher, who was just chosen as a finalist for Teacher of the Year in the state of Louisiana. And Miss Kim Prejean, the Gear Up coordinator. If it wasn't for these two amazing leaders in my life, I would not be as successful as I was throughout my high school years. These certain people in our lives are the reason that we not only have our dreams, but are the reason that we pursued them. Class of 2020, I wish everyone the best of luck with their future endeavors, and congratulations. Thank you. Now our principal, Mrs. Mary Qualley, will introduce our Student of the Year.
I'm proud to introduce Savian Signer, Carencro High School 220 Student of the Year, AOIT Student of the Year, and Senior Class President. He has maintained a 4.0 grade point average through his high school career. In addition to taking to multiple dual enrollment courses and AP courses, Savian won first in district and state for Business Computer Applications and Literary Rally, and was a finalist for the Lenovo App Challenge, along with the rest of his AOIT team members. He is also a beta member and the recipient of the Xerox Award for Innovation and Information Technology. Savian received an academic scholarship to the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, where he will study electrical engineering. Please welcome Savian Signer.
Good evening. My name is Savian Signer, and I am the class of 2020 Senior Class President and Carencro High Student of the Year. It is my honor to stand before you one last time for our 2020 Carencro High School commencement ceremony. Let us begin by recognizing everyone who made this day possible: graduates, parents, families, guardians, Carencro High School's faculty, and administrators. We welcome our distinguished guests from the Lafayette Parish School System: Ms. Mary Morrison and Hannah Mason. Carencro High welcomes all district officers and administrators visiting us today, because today is a very special day, for we are celebrating the culmination of over a decade of hard work and devotion to a single cause: our futures. Today is about moving forward, but it is also about looking back on the path that brought us here. We must take this time to reflect on our past and remember the lessons we have learned along the way. Let us thank the teachers and staff that have helped shape our minds through seminars, presentations, and numerous teachable moments. Their efforts taught us respect, responsibility, perseverance, and integrity. Most importantly, they taught us how to be bears. It is this day that we thank them for preparing us for life. Yet suddenly, our journey was halted. For a moment, we believed this day would never come. But after all this time, we are finally here. This ceremony may not be what we hoped, and it's certainly not what we expected. But in times like this, we must come to adopt a new normal. We may no longer shop at our favorite stores, eat at our favorite restaurants, or visit the theater to see our favorite movies. Even our most mundane behaviors must cease. But all this has a purpose, and that purpose is moving forward. It is in our nature to do so, to adapt and move forward. In the pursuit of progress, we have gone as far as to alter the very earth around us. When the world presents us with a hurdle, we change the world. But this notion is somewhat flawed. The pandemic has shown us that we cannot overcome this obstacle through our conventional means. This time, we must look into our own being to seek salvation. These hardships have sought to reteach us the true meaning of adaptation. When faced with adversity, we must not look to change the world. We must look to change ourselves. Our actions have a far greater impact than many of us may realize. Throughout history, we have seen the positive influence one has when he embraces change. And we have experienced the turmoil when members of the collective fail to see the bigger picture. But by choosing to grow together, our individual influence would be compounded. We would see that our single actions become a driving force, plunging through the darkness and emerging into a new, brighter reality. In short, by bettering ourselves, we better the world. Without a doubt, this year will go down in history. And if we take note of the lesson it has taught us, so will we. For now, I'm happy to say congratulations to class of 2020. Despite these hardships, we did it. Now I am pleased to introduce Ms. Mary Qualley, who will share her principal address.
Greetings to the members of the class 2020, parents, families, friends, and loved ones of the graduates that are with us today or streaming from across the country. Superintendent Irma Trosclair, school board members, central office personnel, and faculty members of Carencro High School. We welcome you as we celebrate these graduates today, the class of 2020. I am humbled to stand there before you in front of a group that I have so much respect and admiration for. A group that represents 4 years of hard work, perseverance, and hope for what is a bold future. You are a group of unique individuals. Most of you were born during the year 2001, during the 9/11 attacks. Your freshman year of high school started with the great epic flood. Your senior year ended with an epic pandemic. You have persevered and persisted through every obstacle that life has given you. You have been chosen. You are extraordinary and will overcome any obstacles that life presents to you. To celebrate this tremendous day of graduate graduation, I've gathered some advice to give to you from celebrities. Oprah Winfrey said, "Can you, the class of 2020, show us not how to put the pieces back together, but how to create a new and a more evolved normal, a world more than just kind, tender, luminous, and a creative whole. We need you to do this because the pandemic has illuminated a vast systematic inequalities that have defined life for too long. Poor communities without adequate health care, inequality to a pre-existing condition. For immigrant communities forced to hide in the shadows, inequality is a pre-existing condition. For incarcerated people with no ability to social distance, inequality is a preconceiving condition. For every person burdened by bias and bigotry, for every Black man and woman living in their American skin, fearful to even go for a jog, inequality is a pre-existing condition. You have the power to stand up and fight for and vote for healthy conditioners that will create a healthier society. This moment is your invitation to use your education to begin to heal our afflictions and apply the best of what you learned in your head and felt in your heart. President Barack Obama said, "More than anything, the pandemic has finally torn back the curtains of the idea that so many people in charge know what they're doing. A lot of them aren't even pretending to be in charge. If the world is going to be better, it's going to be up to you." With everything suddenly feeling like it's up for grabs, it's your time to seize the initiative. Nobody can tell you anymore that you should be waiting your turn. Nobody can tell you anymore that this is how it has to be done. More than ever, this is your moment, your generation's world to shape. You've got more role models, more roadmaps, more resources than the civil rights generation did. You've got more tools, technology, and talent than my generation. No generation has been better positioned to be warriors for justice and remake the world. Filmmaker Spielberg said, "Dreams are a great test because a dream is going to test your resolve, and you're going to know a dream from a pipe dream. You're going to know a dream from a casual brush with something that you get excited about, and then it evaporates. A real dream is something that not only hangs on to you, but will hang on to it. It is the power that moves you through every obstacle and people and environment that are thrown against you. Because we're in a service to our dreams versus our dreams being in service to us, it somehow has become greater. It allows us to be a game, and it allows us to get over our fear to go forward, no matter what obstacles are thrown in our path." Musician John Legend said, "The key to success, the key to happiness is opening your mind and your heart to love, spending your time doing things you love with people you love. I believe that certain uncertain times and trying times, we must lean on our love and show the clearest path forward so that when you trust, your heart is telling you, love will be your North Star." Athlete Eli Manning said, "Challenge yourself. What is the barometer of success? Don't downgrade your dreams to fit today's halting reality. Don't let the new normal be an excuse for standing in place. It is up to you to become the class that never was." Athlete Sterling Brown said, "All your hard work has finally paid off, and you're moving to the next phase of your education, and for some of you, into the real world. And while the circumstances of your graduation may not be ideal, you will look back on this with the clarity of 2020 vision and recognize its beauty to be where you are now. Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. Go out and be brilliant." Please take these words and apply them to your future. Carencro is and always be your home. See the world, live your life to the fullest. Take this opportunity to be successful, challenge your thinking, and most importantly, change the world. Dream big. Represent Carencro High in your words and actions. I know that you will make us proud. We each have lost some person too early, and you know who you are here. And I want you to know that they are proud of you and what you have accomplished. At this time, class of 2020, let's thank your parents, guardians, and family members for the sacrifices they have made for you. Will the family members of the graduates please stand to be recognized? Graduates, your accomplishments today could not have been possible without the efforts of Carencro High School and the Lafayette Parish School System. At this time, Lafayette High School faculty and staff and any LPSS employee, please stand to be recognized. Y'all can stand. Graduates, a special person in your life must all be recognized. For the past few years, she has been provided you with guidance and assistancing you with your course of study, decision-making, scholarship applications, and awards. She has not only made an emotional investment in your lives by guiding you, but also in your successes today. Please show your appreciation for your senior counselor, Kelly Bowden. Thank you, Ms. Bowden. This ceremony ultimately is a celebration of your accomplishments, class of 2020. I would like to recognize several groups of people. These students received trophies, medals, and cords for their accomplishments. So we gave medals to senior students who have maintained a subject for 2 or more years and maintained a B in that subject. As I call the students selected by Carencro High School, please stand and remain standing. Annie Hunter, Agriculture. Anastasia George, Art 4. Latasha Hernandez, Band. Nicholas Egan's, Boys PE. Savian Steiner, English. Anaya Wiltz, French. Jordan Bro, Girls PE. Savian Steiner, Math. Savian Steiner, Science and Social Study. And finally, Marie Gary, Spanish. Congratulations to these students. We would also like to recognize the students who were selected for Who's Who Award. These students are nominated and voted by teachers and peers and being the best of Carencro High School. They must have a 3.0 grade point average and be active in 2 clubs, organizations, or sports. They must have leadership qualities, be responsible, and be good moral character. Please remain standing as I call your name. Jordan Bro. Chriselle Brown. Brianna Francis. Alexis Garrison. Riley Olivier. Dylan Babineau. Gabriel Joseph. Holden Pellerin. And Savian Steiner. 49 students have made honor roll. These medals are presented to students who have earned a 3.0 to 3.999 average in every subject through the 3rd grading period with no D's or F's. If you have an honor roll medal, please stand. Trophies were presented to the students for the Exceptional Bear Achievement Award. These students have earned an overall grade point average of 4.0 to 5.0 in every course through the 9 grading period. Please stand and be recognized. Jamarcus Arsenault, Dylan Babineau, Alexis Garrison, Gabriel Joseph, Heather Mack, Trenton Montgomery, Riley Olivier, Holden Pellerin, Savian Steiner, Kiara St. Julian, Lanaya Taylor, Congratulations on this achievement. We are also proud of our Academy of Information Technology students. They are wearing purple cords today. Please stand as I call your name. Dylan Babineau, Daniel Beer, Joseph Briscoe, Chad Dupuy, Kyler Fall, Dylan Fleming, Tyra Kenron, Dylan East, Valina Nguyen, Chase So, Savian Seiler, Elijah St. Julian, and Corey Willis Jr. Perfect attendance is also quite an honor. Please stand Latasha Hernandez and Elijah St. Julian. Both of these students never missed a day in the last year. They did not check out. They did not come to school late. They are amazing. Thank you. Student council officers are wearing blue and gold cords. Please stand. Chad Dupuy, President. Kiana Smith, Vice President. Alexis Garrison, Secretary. And Mariah Sion, Reporter. We would also like to recognize the senior class officers. President Savian Siner. Vice President Kiona Falk. Desmond Baptiste, Treasurer. Jordan Bro, Reporter. Kylie Richard, Representative. Thank you for your hard work. This year we have 32 students wearing red cords who participated and passed advanced placement courses during their senior year. Well, during their high school. Please stand and be recognized if you have a red cord. Please stand Dylan Babineau, Valina Nguyen, and Sabian Siner. Dylan and Valina scored a 3 on their AP test to get credit, college credit. Sabian scored a 5, which is the highest score. We are proud of all of you. Wearing teal cords are the 3 students that earned college credit by scoring a 50 or higher on the CLEP test. Please stand so we can recognize you. Noali Gallegos, Lanaya Taylor, and Sabian Siner. Wearing gold, royal, and white cords are the 13 students that received college credit by successfully completing a dual enrollment class. Please stand. We have 10 students wearing Navy cords. These students finished every LEAP 2025 class and test with an advanced or mastery during their 4 years. Please stand when I call your name and remain standing. Javier Anda, DeKeithan Andrus, Dylan Babineau, Chad Dupuy, Brianna Francis, Tyra Henry, Valina Nguyen, Holland Petalman, Alexi Phillips, and Sabian Siner. Congratulations. Wearing silver cords are the 96 students that scored a silver on the work keys or an 18 to 21 on the ACT. Please stand. Wearing bright orange gold cord are the 14 students that scored a gold on the work keys or 22 through 26 on the ACT. If you have bright gold cords, please stand. Students wearing the old gold cords stand out. They stand as recognize your name. Hassan Sahadi scored a platinum on the work keys test. Dylan Fleming scored a 27 at ACT. Valina Nguyen scored a 27 on the ACT. Riley Olivier scored a 27 on the ACT. Javier Anda scored a 28 on the ACT. Gabriel Joseph scored a 28 on the ACT. Sabian Signer scored a 29 on the ACT. And Dylan Babineau scored a 30 on the ACT. He is our highest scoring student. Students who are wearing the light blue cords scored 150 points for the school performance score in the strength of diploma by scoring a 50 or higher on CLEP, or scoring a 3 or higher on AP, or getting an advanced jumpstart credential. Please stand and be recognized. Dylan Babineau, Abel Cloto, Danny Martinez, Neoli Gallegos, Valina Nguyen, Sabian Signer, and Alex Wallow. Thank you for your contribution to our school. This student is selected by the school committee that includes the principal and the senior counselor. The selection is based on academic achievement, leadership, and evidence of citizenship in the community. This student has entered the competition for Lafayette Parish Student of the Year. Please stand and be recognized. Sabian Signer. Most high school memories involve extracurricular activities. Graduates, as I name a program in which you participated, please stand so we can acknowledge you. If you competed or trained in any athletics during the 4 year of high school, please stand. These students are leaders on campus in various sports and clubs and organizations. They played a vital role in the campus as decision makers and leaders. If you participated with the League of Leaders, please stand. In order to be eligible for membership, potential members must meet a high standard of leadership, service, and character. Character is measured in terms of integrity, behavior, ethics, and cooperation with both student and faculty. In addition, students must meet the following criteria: 3.5 or better grade point average, completed 4 subjects in advanced level, and a total of 10 subjects at the advanced level. Please stand, members of National Honor Society. Membership in this organization is limited to students who have outstanding merit. To be offered a membership, students must take not only courses that are at the regular and advanced level, but by the beginning of their sophomore year, a student must have an overall grade point average of 3.3 or better. For graduation in National Beta Club, students have accumulated a final average of 3.3 or better. Please stand, Beta members. If you received an academic letter or award, please stand. If you participated in performing arts, chorus, art, speech, or drama, please stand. If you earned a credential such as SP2, MEC, or any other credential, please stand. The future is bright, class of 2020. I would like you to recognize your future plans. If you're planning on joining the military after graduation, please stand. The military. Thank you for your service. If you're planning on continuing your education with a vocational training such as welding or cosmetology, please stand. If you're planning on attending community college or university to further your education, please stand. If you received a scholarship of any type, please stand. And if you're planning on entering the workforce after graduation, please stand. As you choose your future, remember that you have many doors of opportunity open to you. Choose wisely and think of your long-term goals. To the class of 2020, I'm proud to have been a small part of your life story. Good luck and best wishes to each of you. I pray that you get everything that you want out of life. Work hard, continue to learn, keep reaching for your dreams. As I close, I hope that you will retain the information from my message. You matter. Your future matters. And most importantly, you will have a home at Carencro High School. And as always, be Bears.
Thank you. All right. Ms. Qualley will now award the diplomas. Our assistant principals, Ms. Claire Leger and Mr. Larry Bro, will read the names of the graduates.
Thank you, Ms. Qualley. We will now hear from our superintendent, Ms. Irma Trosclair. She became Lafayette Parish acting superintendent in 2019 and has served as the official superintendent for the last year. With 36 years of experience, she's inspired many schools to achieve greatness and impacted numerous students, teachers, and school faculty. Please welcome Ms. Irma Trosclair.
Good morning. On behalf of the Lafayette Parish School System, school board members, district and school staff, I want to welcome each of you to this important celebration. We are finally here. Although this has been one of the most challenging years we have ever faced as a school system and as a community, we have persevered, and I know we will continue to move forward. I am proud of what each of you have accomplished, both individually and collectively. To the families with us today, congratulations on a job well done. A special thank you to UL President, Dr. Savoy, for allowing us to honor our graduates at Cajun Field. Carencro has so much to be proud of this year. 32 students took advanced placement courses, and 13 students completed dual enrollment courses. In sports, the Bears made it to the quarterfinals and the regional state playoffs in basketball. And of course, Cameron Angel, who has already committed to UL, took home the 4A individual title in cross country last fall. None of us know what the future will hold. There may be difficult days ahead, but there will also be triumphs. You have overcome so much to be here today, and that resiliency will serve you well in the next phase of your journey. Remember what you have already achieved and know that anything is possible if you are willing to work for it. I know you will go on to do great things, to serve your communities, and to continue making your parents and families proud. Although life will take you in different directions, you will always be together through the shared experiences and bonds that you have created. Congratulations, Carencro High School class of 2020, the first Carencro class to graduate at Cajun Field. Congratulations.
All right. So Ms. Qualley will now award the diplomas, and our assistant principal, Ms. Claire Leger and Mr. Larry Bro, will read the names of the graduates.
Byron Gerard Fobbs, Jr. Lanila Shimon Taylor. Jaron James Royer. Joseph Alvin Briscoe, Jr. Kiana Jalay Marie Smith. Brianna Nicole Francis. Riley K. Olivier. Savian Kavan Michael Siner. Amaya Chase Malbro. Jordan Nicole Bro. Kavion Trinacia Falk. Kaylin Renee Henderson. Alexis Diamond Garrison. Maria Elena Gary. Holden Lance Pelleran. Daniel Lee Beard. Curtis James Nolan. Lane Allen Carrier. Chelsea Monet Signal. Taja Renee Noel. Yahari Itzel Harris Gomez. Alexis Didriana Garcia Garwardo. Hector Danilo Saris Guardo. Davion Alexis Cherry. Mackenzie Paige Romero. Deombre Shamar Borda. Ethan Gage Saunier. Tyrick Tyrell Henry. Dylan Charles Babineau. Kamari Antoinette Gotch. Elizabeth Renee Hebert. Jonathan Paul Smith. Tony Lee Hunt. Timothy Wendell Stitham. Kyle Austin Harrett. Deja Dion Cherry. Sincere Anada Bellard. Cheyenne Louise Foreman. Rosita Gail Broussard. Talasia Jamali Freeman. Anastasia Lene George. Caitlin Cariel LeBlanc. Catherine Ann Gosey. Nicole Cleo Velos. Diamond Ashanti Patio. Peyton Noel Prejean. Annie Jo Hunter. Mackenzie Renee Reeves. Vanya Nawak Ni Von Win. Dylan Michael Fleming. Sincere Davion Shamar Felix. Rylene Renee Boudreau. Jonna Aaliyah Narcisse. Gabrielle Nicole Thompson. Jasly Cortell Lewis. Brianna Jade Bernard. Keelan Day Boyd. Jayla Jashante Boudreau. Blaze Anthony Louvier. Jamari James Gidry. Rashad Michael Onazine. Mariah Janae Sion. Nicholas Andre Egan's. Kavan Jude Prince. Marlon Dante Washington. Janea Nikel Glasgow. Tanasia Renee Bruno. Jody Gabriel Alexander. Joseph James Harrison III. Dylan John Duracell. Gabrielle Julia Marks. Aaliyah Mintz Forbes. Manice Forbes. DeMonte Ramon Jones. Jalen Isaiah Williams. Bailey Renee Swallow. Trenton Giovanni Montgomery. Jalaisha Lachey Washington. Travion Lawrence Bruno. Kiera DeKel Page. Quishelle Michelle Brown. Jayana Amori Rosa Brown.
Montego Ryan Fusilier. Nigel Terrell Smith. Cameron Joseph Angel. Elijah Jeremiah Bradley. Jatrell Latre Marks. Quadarius Rashawn Sampe. Kavan Tyler Martin. Diamante Jordan Alexander. Damon Paul Taylor. Lucas James Williams. Jasabian Keyshawn Alford. Abel Dante Royer Cloto. Ronderick Devine Duyom. Ralph Edward Broussard III. Changeane Diamond Ashante Blackburn. Takesha Monet St. Julian. Alexis Natia Spradley. Joshua Dushamus Thibodeau Jr. Kanasia Nashe Butte. Maya Felice Anderson. Morgan Jade Gary. Latasha Lynn Hernandez. Kiera Albernicia St. Julian. Caitlin Gabriel Lewis. Brian Antonio Orega Barrera. Deshaun Christopher Thomas. Damari Morkel Martin. Symmetria Denise Bernard. Keandre Keyshawn Hilaire. Rajaria Jamise Adams. Princess Maria Bozier. Heather Renee Mack. Jordan Jerome Woods. Alex James Swallow. Octavian Jamal Tate. Hussein John Sehadi III. Chad James Dupuy Jr. Elijah James St. Julian. Dylan John East. Kyler Ryan Joseph Fall. Devin James Cormier. Travion Damone Cormier. DeKeithan Javon Orkel Andrus. Tyrese Jalen LeBlanc. Michaela Lauren Druitt. Tanya Michelle East. Robiana Renee Hotard. Kiara Marie St. Julian. Skylar Renee Lorman. Taylor Jashalyn Martin. Javier Benoit Anda. Bailey Lynn Bowden. Angel Rodrigo Guerra Nunez. Kenzie Marie Urban. Chesney Renee Robin. Lexi Nicole Gidry. Anaya Joy Wiltz. Kaylee Alexis LaRae Jacob. Naya Gail Johnson. Christiana Leah Johnson. Shalicia Nicole Littleton. Tanaya Tanae Johnson. Venasia Atajana Griffin. Diamond Marie Lawrence. Alana Jonay Herbert. Tariana Tajne Anderson. Wartasia Rationia Angel. Latraven Diamond Shelvin. Sayana Nakira Chandrell Carmouche. Gabriel Joshua Joseph. Amari Nichelle Rubin. Jonas Luke Terrio. Kyla Janae Clay. Jamarco Jaden Sylvester. Natanya Irie Wilson. Kamari Ramon Durrell. Xavion Latel Willis. Mila Lee Goodley. McCabe Ande Mouton. Javrion Ornay Bob. Yasmin Monisha Broussard. Keandra Alberta Renee Cudges. Christopher Antonio Garcia Ortiz. Corey James Willis Jr. Ms. Qualley, will you do the honors?
Please stand, graduates. By the power invested with me with the state of Louisiana, I now pronounce you graduates of Carencro High School. You can have a seat.
I'm gonna put this on top of it so I can't go. All right. We did it. Let's stand together one last time, filled with pride and gratitude, before moving forward into the next exciting chapter of our lives. And remain standing as Brianna Francis delivers the farewell address. Everyone, please be seated.
We are appreciative of the opportunity to celebrate this unique graduating class. We are blessed by the love, guidance, and support of all those who diligently work together to make this evening a reality. To the administration, faculty, and staff who built our educational foundation, we thank you for the necessary tools to succeed. To our families who guided us to become independent and loved us through the obstacles along the way, you deserve an abundance of prayers. Heavenly Father, please continue to provide us favor, keep us healthy and safe, and watch over the Carencro High class of 2020. In your name, we pray. Amen.